everybody, welcome, welcome. Oh no, okay, I am bouncy. If you're wondering what I'm doing here in Shirogane,
Yeah, anything you heard was probably like feed from the chocobo. Hi, Orca.
yeah, this is unavailable for free companies. Boo! We're doing house hunting. Not all night,
Yes,
but
guild house hunting.
we're doing FC house hunting, which is something we thought we would never do.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got a funny feeling it's if we get anything, it'll probably be the one in the goblet, but okay, back to Rauger's Reach.
Yes. Time to reach Ralger. Hey, Drago. Hi, FK.
Hello, everybody.
I don't know what you could have heard during the pre-show.
Yeah, because the mics aren't attached to the pre-show, I don't think. Oops.
Not to mention nothing has fallen over.
No books fall over here. So what's happening is our buddy Clink, his previous guild, he managed a lot of the airships and submarines. It's a guild thing. And he'd like to continue doing that, but our current FC for our mains, the guild master has complete control of those and uses that to fund a lot of the FC stuff, which everyone's perfectly fine with. It's one of the reasons why she doesn't like donations from FC members to come in to fund the FC, and wants the FC pretty much self-sufficient without input from the other FC mates as a way to mitigate drama issues. You know, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
But he has the submarines that he'd like to use, so we've offered him space in the Hareband for an alt to do the FC stuff on the airships, but that would require a house. So now we're house hunting, so we can have airships, so he can play with his airships and submarines. As long as we're all having fun and it's above board, we're all good. Ain't that right? Am I bouncing? Okay, I am bouncing. So, we have side quests that go in completely opposite directions.
Oh, yeah. Otherwise, they're not side quests.
Yeah.
They'd be front quests or back quests, but not side quests.
So wish us luck. The housing market is continuing to be tight.
Oh, yes.
Okay, where is...
Oh, stop. Fly and turn to the right. Keep going, go forward.
We found a thingamabobber.
Number 15, Emprise. In the past, monks who completed their training at the Temple of the Fist were honored in a ceremony held in this hallowed cloister. Once alive with activity, thronging with monks and pilgrims alike, it was laid to waste at the Mad King's command, and is now home to naught but ghosts of the past. Yeah, this isn't even the Gurlian's fault.
Yep, this is Mad King Throdick.
Oh, I'm glad I happened to be looking off in that direction.
Yes! Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, yes.
Ah, yes, we're helping the Anata Battle Maiden.
Yes.
I have been waiting for you, Striders. I believe my
Sorry,
friend...
it's been a week.
I believe my friend said his father was a stonemason who was fond of fishing. I will wait here so I do not cause a commotion. Please bring my friend's father to me once you have located him. Well, another advantage of us finally getting a house is we can put in a chocobo stable.
Yeah.
And from there,
And finally recolor them.
we can recolor our chocobos. Okay, Mr. Fisherman, there he is. Excuse me, sir. We have a message for you.
I don't believe we've met. You've come with an Anata to deliver my son's bracelet? I'd been wondering if anyone was going to bring me his former possessions. First heard of his passing a while ago from a resistance fighter. Initially, I resented both the Empire and the Resistance equally for taking him from me. However, I've now calmed down somewhat. Oh, so proud of my boy. He did everything he could to free us from the Empire's clutches. My thanks to you and this Anata for bringing his bracelet back to me. I shall go collect it now. One sec.
Yay! Chocobos are best bows.
Ah. So, FK, your chocobo is dressed in warm furs?
Give me a second. Not that one. Where's the kitty? There's the kitty. Thank you, Striders. Your son treated all races equally. He would often talk to me fondly of his family. He said you made the bracelet for him just before he left to join the Resistance. I was so moved by this, I tried to make my own. Alas, it did not go very well. I did know sorry, that's you. My bad.
Yes. I had no idea he spoke of me to his friends. Thank you for sharing that with me. How about I make you a similar bracelet as a token of my gratitude?
I would like that very much.
In that case, there's one thing I need your help finding first. Ever since I lost my boy, I've been drinking a little more than usual, and, well, it seems I managed to misplace my hammer while I was somewhat inebriated.
Oh, good job!
Mhm.
Understood. I shall search for this hammer. Striders, please lend me help as well. It may not be easy to find.
Oh, don't worry, we're good at this part.
We've got bunny senses!
Is that what it is?
No? Ah! Bunny senses never do us wrong.
My memory's so foggy, I honestly have no idea where I lost it. Here, Stonemason's hammer. If this hammer could talk, it would have a tale or two to tell. That's the one. Thank you so much. Now I can set about making another bracelet. Would you mind telling me more about my son while I work?
It would be my pleasure. I have many fond memories of him. Thank you for your help, Striders.
Anytime. And there they go.
Oh, look, more side quests. But
I
first,
was gonna say, are you sensing what I'm sensing?
no. Unless you want to come.
Shirogane.
Yep. We shall be back.
Maybe I'll sit out here. Whee! I'll hold down the fort here. Make sure the girlings don't take the place.
It was 28.
There's a lack of
Ooh,
seating.
that one's actually relatively cheap too. Now we want to go to the subdivision. Oh.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
seating. Is it nice?
It's kind of tucked away from everything, but that's actually sometimes
Good place
an
to get away from it all.
And the market board's just over here. only 45 entries. Shirogane is very popular.
Yes, yes it is. And the server is very overcrowded.
Yes. And everyone wants to fight for mediums.
Yeah.
I am told to wait. Yeah, it doesn't quite have the view that some of the others do, but 48 entries versus 68 entries makes a difference.
Yes. Slightly better odds.
And the market board is just up a pair of stairs. Of course, things are fogged in right now. And this little winding path which leads to a hot spring! It's next to a freaking hot spring! Oh my god!
Well, there you go. I can see Peeps is happy about that.
Oh. The only one that might be better for hot springs, it would be like 38, which is next to the Hidden Shores, which has a hidden hot spring grotto. Do a quick bit of maintenance here. I so rarely pay attention to my retainer. He doesn't know what to do anymore.
I haven't even gotten one.
Poor Thay.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So Rylea's retainer has been moonlighting as your retainer?
Yes.
Oh, Rylea's never gonna let him live that down.
Not even a little. I'm going to get myself to a male Moogle.
Yay! Yay, Moogle!
Oops. Oh, that's fine. Ah, going the wrong way. Sorry, Clank. I was busy dealing with my retainer and stuff.
And as far as what we need to do, it's basically put in money that would buy it, but it's a lotto between everyone who wants to do that. Which is why Rena was mentioning 42 entries. There's 42 people competing for this one lot of land. And when the timer expires, those 42 people and any new people who put their noses in the meantime will they'll draw from among them. Everyone else will get their money back, and one person will win the lot.
Actually, let's make this a little easier. Come on, where's... Oh. Oh, we can only do 1 mil time! Ah! That stinks! I didn't realize it was 1 mil at a time. Up. Yeah, a lot of people complain about the lottery system. I don't think it's great, but I think it's better than what we had before, which was everyone standing in front of a poster board and clicking it constantly
yes.
until it actually became live. People were literally getting physically ill because they would wake up or they would literally stay awake for days on end just clicking the board, or they would get a bot to do it. And a lot of people complained about the bots. Actually, my favorite bot story was this one guy who won the bid for the land, but there was this other like 3 other characters around that were obviously bots just constantly clicking on the placard. So the first thing he did after he built the house, because they were still there, this all happened within like a minute, is he placed a retainer right, he tweaked the retainer so it was like in between the bot and the board, and filled it with crap for like 1 mil gil a piece. And because the bot was just taught to click, and if the click went through, throw money, he literally was draining people's accounts as these bots kept buying like 3 to 9 mil bomb sand or
Wow. Okay, that's epic.
oh god, it was hilarious. And then the bots the owners of the bots complained about it to Essie, and Essie's like, we don't see an issue here.
No.
You should not have been botting. In fact, because you
yourself.
just admitted you were botting.
Yeah. We're gonna take your account.
Okay, that's the 16 mil. Enter lottery for free company. We're number 46.
Lucky 46.
Yes, thank you, Clink.
Providing us a chance at something we thought we would never see in this guild.
Yeah, and the fact that it's right next to a hidden hot spring. That's like all the way back in the past this winding road. And bam.
It's a hot spring secret. Keep it safe.
And it was one of the cheapest we could put money down. A lot of the others were going for like 30,000.
Yeah.
And this was 16.
I think you mean million.
Yeah. And we want to go to Alagana. No, not the princess. Alagana. Alagana.
Genny.
Yeah, FC standings, they actually post publicly on the lodestone.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have really any FC standing. It's pathetic for Hareband.
Yeah, well...
This way.
2 buns on once a week. What do you want?
Mm-hmm. And if we don't get this one, I kind of hope we do. We do have prospects on one in the Goblet that's actually in a nice location for amenities.
Okay. Religious freedom. Herbert longs for the days when statues of Ralger dotted the peaks. Ah, good to see you again. Pleased to say those rats have not bothered me since you scared them off. In fact, could I ask for your help once more? The peaks used to be filled with more Ralger statues than you could shake a stick at. Of course, Empire did not approve of this and ordered them all to be destroyed. Though, as luck would have it, I've heard 2 survived. The only issue is the bridges that used to lead to them have fallen into disrepair. Hence why I've been unable to check them myself. Please search for them in my place, now that we can fly. I marked both their locations on your map. Good luck!
Thank you!
Yeah, at some point I'd like to see what our map actually looks like with, all these markings from dozens of quests on it.
Yeah, the number I was quoting off was our lottery ticket number for the house, which you just check the board for. It's a kindly Kirkin.
The Kirkin strikes back. This kindly Kirkin requires protection. I'll bet.
Me so sad. No one listened to what I have to say. Why, they think me a bad Kirkin. You will hear me?
Seen.
Oh, very happy to meet kindly adventurers. This place me want to go, but lots of bad Kirkin who stop me. Protect me, kindly adventurers. Time we go.
At moments like this, I am very glad they had not yet invented the escort quest.
Yeah, well. Yeah, we've got the rank here. It doesn't give our overall FC standings in comparison to everyone else, like it really matters.
It might even be we aren't ranked because we aren't nearly enough to get there.
Yeah. Keep me nice and safe until reach Specular Imperatoris. Me want to explore it. You were saying.
Never mind. I thought they had.
Time
That's
to
right,
go.
they did have this type already. Time to go. It's really the follow that they didn't have yet. You know, the tracking. Come on. There.
Time to go.
Time to go.
I'm going to bring all the sprites to the yard.
You do this.
Ah, it's a rude suit.
Rude.
Yes,
He
yes,
wasn't
he
doing
is.
anything.
He was staring at me.
Uh-huh.
This way.
Okay, and heavy door.
Me go search inside. Can ask kindly adventurers to do favor in the meantime? Bad
Okay.
Kirkin are scary. Me came up with plan to keep them away. Pour this around. All Kirkin hate this stinky smell. So stinky and smelly it is. Meet me here again when done.
Right.
Stinky smelly, stinky smelly.
If we make the area so stinky for Kirkin to go there, will he be able to get back out of there?
That's his problem.
I suppose. Cow bitter juice, made from the Kirkin's least favorite plant. That's one. We can fly!
And there's two.
One per approach. They do love building their bridges out in the middle of nowhere, don't they?
Well, originally, if you look at the thing,
Yeah.
it goes all the way up to where the Specular Imperatoris is. It's been
Yeah?
broken.
Quite a bit, yes. Something else I'd kind of like to see get repaired. FF14 devs have a lot to answer for.
Found what me needed! Time to go home.
Yeah, that's gonna stink. We'll figure it out.
They always do.
It is foggy.
I think the statue's seen better days.
Most of them have. This statue has also seen better days. Thank you. Well, that's the old top of the tower, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. It fall down, go boom.
The tower that fell over because they fired at their own men.
Yep.
Seem to want to say there's a lookout somewhere around here.
Oh, yeah, up here there should be.
I mean, we could have gotten it already, but...
No, we haven't visited here since flying. At least not up close and personal.
Let's see one. Unless it's on the ship itself. Which I don't know if the ship is land. Ah, there it is!
Yeah, that is. Whoop. Yuncrest's Hope. When the sixth umbral calamity befell Eorzea and the realm was transformed into a sea, this great vessel, built by a man hailing far from the north, named Nuncref, saved many. Wow. Let's try this again. Built by a man hailing far from the north, named Nuncref, saved full many lives. Having taken aboard countless souls drifting in the floodwaters, it was finally transported by magics to its current resting place. Foggy.
Well, here's hoping.
Mm-hmm. The only way to have a chance is to enter.
What's a Mutsu doing here?
Staring at the destination.
You almost think he was a Rutsude.
See? Yeah. Rude suit is a state of mind.
Apparently.
But I got his horns. Honk honk. Statue is missing two key components, an arm and its head. Yeah, well.
And RTB.
Or the heck be?
Okay, remember that we'll need to check on the plot on the 21st.
So in 2 days.
Thank you, kindly adventurers. Took back shiny, shiny things belonging to Kurkin. Bad Kurkin took it and gave it loot to Empire. Me sick of Empire. Always looting loot from Kurkin. But now it is Kurkin's again. Here is reward for kindly adventurers.
Oh.
Yeah, the Empire has taken a lot.
A few things, yeah.
Oh, there's a new side quest here. When did that show up?
Well, you weren't looking. Are the statues undamaged? Not even.
Sorry.
That truly is truly a shame. I suppose it was foolish of me to get my hopes up. The monks belonging to the Fist of Hralgr and the religion's followers used to go on pilgrimages often to compare the different statues. No matter how long it takes, I'll make sure the statues are reconstructed. I'll not stand back and watch as this tradition dies. My thanks for taking on such a difficult task. Here, take this as your payment.
Thank you kindly.
Should we share with Eorzea? She kind of did all the work.
Quack.
See?
Hungry here.
Bombs for peace. This hungry hero has been working hard to improve his smoke bombs. Thanks for your help with those midges the other day. I've been refining my smoke bombs, and in the meantime, and was hoping you'd be willing to test the new ones out for me. The refined smoke bombs contain a potion that will keep any midges at bay much longer than smoke could. Who knows? If they work well, maybe I could even sell them. The workers at Byron's Bread actually expressed an interest in seeing a demonstration. Take these and scatter them around the fields there. Aim well, and you might finish the job with a few bombs to spare. Best of luck!
We're bombing a planted
Midges.
field of midges.
All their smoke bombs is kind of like crop dusting. Just don't think about it too hard. You're thinking, I can smell the brain cells roasting.
Only if I have to.
Okay. Enhanced smoke bomb. Contains a potion that keeps midges at bay for an extended amount of time. Thank you. And that actually got all 4. I figured I'd only get 3. Okay.
Well then. RTB?
RTB.
RTB! Ow! Quit it!
Please.
You're hurting me. Okay, Mr. Hungry.
quite effective, aren't they? I'm hoping they might revolutionize agriculture in areas largely populated by older folks such as myself. By the way, you wouldn't happen to belong to the Resistance, would you? Not exactly, no, we're in contact. I knew it. I thought I'd heard of a member of theirs that matched your description. In that case, there's one more thing I would ask you. Give these to my son, Gillo, the next time you visit Rowler's Reach. I only heard recently that he joined the Resistance after he left home. I somehow doubt he wants to see me, so please deliver these smoke bombs in my stead. I'm sure he'd be happy enough to see you and your smoke bombs. Smoke all the bombs? Bomb all the smokes?
Smoke, smoke, bum, bum.
Smokety smoke bomb bomb?
Hey, Gillo, your old man sent us.
Well, this is the Warriors of Light. Is there something I can help you with? Crate of smoke bombs. A smoky gift from a father to his son. You know, this is probably better than cigars as far as that sort of thing is concerned. My father told you to bring these to me. No matter how many times I asked him, he always refused to supply the Resistance with his smoke bombs. He insisted they were to be used for quarrying, not war. But never mind that. Thank you for delivering these. I haven't been back home in a good few years now. Maybe I'll take some leave and go give him a fine bottle of local mead.
I'm sure he would appreciate that.
Even if it is pretty low quality auric. Because there's no high quality to be had at the moment.
Now off to Castromorians!
Woohoo! It's off in the other direction.
Yep.
Why? Because side quests.
Yep.
Side quests. Side quests never change.
We've got 2 side quests here.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, we have a blue.
That blue opens up Beast Tribe.
I was gonna say it had to.
Sorry, Society. Allied Society.
Yeah. Oh dear. No, that's all one, isn't it?
What?
Dearest daughter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all one.
I was thinking that was like 4 different side quests back there. Okay, panic over. Fine, powder, right. Never mind.
Here, thump.
Now back to
That is
Orion's.
a really big hole.
Yes. Let's hope we never have to meet what made it.
And considering it lines up with this hole in the mountain.
Let's really hope we never have to meet what made it.
Oh, we know what made it. We saw it make it.
I still don't want to meet it.
Fair enough. You know we're gonna meet it.
Nah, they'd never do that to us. I mean, really, what's the odds? Getting higher with every word I say, that's what the odds are.
You said it, I didn't. I absolve myself of that responsibility. Dunk. Hello, Kalaki.
A blonde female soldier? Sorry, no one comes to mind.
Hey, Pip.
I cannot say I've seen anyone like that around here. You may have better luck asking a member of the Order of the Twin After. This is their post, after all.
Those Kirks?
I've seen a Makodi that matches that description, but no yours.
Sorry to bother you, Serpent Marshal.
Brookstone. It's been a while. Lieutenant Frith, to what do we owe the pleasure? I cannot say anyone here matches that description. That said, I do faintly recall hearing of a gentleman searching for such a lady in the past. It may be worth your while asking some of my subordinates if they know aught.
But we already have. And they said no. Excuse me, sir?
Time to recruit some help from a recruit. Wait, did you just say you were asked to search for this woman by an elderly private? Losing a loved one is never easy, and it really is about time he accepted reality. His daughter's been dead for a while now. She was seduced by the Griffin's words and joined his forces in the Battle of Baleswor's Wall. It was there that she breathed her last. We confirmed as much and we showed her belongings to her father. However, it seems the shock was too much for him. He has repeatedly visited us since, requesting every time that we look for his daughter. I will speak with him once more and make sure this does not happen again. My apologies for him sending you on a wild goose chase.
Marshal, you seem to want to talk to us?
And one good quest deserves two more. Falling down on the job. Yeah, those are useful. Serpent Marshal Brookstone finds himself once again in need of a good soldier. I hope you know some. Dunya, Rena, you've come at a good time. I've received a rather urgent call for assistance from one of our scouts, and all of my men are preoccupied with duties elsewhere. I'd like you to go and speak with Flame Surgeon Dodugun. You'll find him at his post near Girkim.
Oh, wait. You got one right over here.
Yep, like I said, one good quest deserves two more. Confessions of the Heart. Kakalai needs your help with a matter of the heart. Adventurers, thank the gods. I have a favor to ask, and the others would never let me live this down if they were to find out. I've met someone, you see, in the most peculiar places, on the battlefield. No, she isn't an Imperial soldier, but a ravishing resistance fighter. After asking around, it seems she's stationed near the yawn on the path towards the peaks. But in our line of work, tomorrow is never a certainty. To lose her before making my feelings known would be more than my heart can bear. That is why I would ask you to take this letter. Take it and deliver it to my dear sweet Athala.
Oh dear. We're to play Cupid now? But I don't have a bow to waveboard with.
You'll manage finish.
Hello, Dudagon.
So they've sent the mobile slayer, have they? I suppose you'll do. A few bells ago, I spotted what looked like a resistance fighter in a skirmish with the Anata. As a general rule, the Alliance doesn't intervene in local disputes, but I suspect something is amiss. The altercation took place along a path between the Kalyana and Vera settlements, and neither the Alliance nor the Resistance has any business being there. I wouldn't have been overly concerned if not for the fact that the man I sent down there to investigate hasn't returned. I'd like you to go to Usathya and see if he's gotten himself into any trouble. If you find anything, you can contact me via the link pearl we gave you. Yeah, let me dig it out from among my collection of about 24 link pearls.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Flying is nice.
Yes! Flying is the best. Wow. Wrathful Kishatya. Really?
Really?
Yeah. Whew. Thank you, miss. I've never seen one of the Anata so angry. She wouldn't even speak, only ceaseless hissing with seemingly murderous intent. If not for you, I would likely be dead like that gentleman just over there. From what I could gather before we were assaulted, he was seizing crystals from their encampment. I assumed it was to stop the summoning of a primal.
Oh dear.
Ahem. Forgive the intrusion, but judging by his uniform, I am not so sure he was a member of the Resistance to begin with. Well, I wouldn't call it a uniform so much as an unconvincing costume. He likely stole bits and pieces off of fallen soldiers.
Ew.
I also very much doubt he was here for crystals. You can clearly see the jewelry hanging out of his satchel. Nothing but a petty thief, if you ask me. You can see all of this from your post? There's a reason I'm stationed up here and not you, soldier. If you're well enough to walk, I suggest you return to base immediately. Rena, Ladonia, report to Serpent Marshal Brookstone.
Yes, sir.
I think I can manage on my own. Thank you again for your help. Someone has a high perception score.
Yep, and here's the fellow.
Yeah. Sorry, miss. Ow. Bird of hearing.
Yes. Ma'am, we have a letter for you. How can I help you, adventurers?
It'd be you. Yep. Kakalai's love note. A letter from Kakalai expressing his undying devotion to the woman who rescued him from certain death. Oh, is she his angel, or his angle of death?
His his angle of death, yes. A letter from Kylie? Can it be the dashing young soldier who rescued me? I can't believe it. From the moment I laid eyes on him, I knew it was fate. Would you like to hear a tale of our meeting of two brave souls on the battlefield of love?
No, I've heard enough. Nod politely while considering how to spend your tombstones.
Prepare for the tale of a small man with a big heart. Yeah, I think the first one.
Yeah.
And off she goes. He then ran off to join the fray elsewhere. But for one moment, one magical moment, our eyes met. When I looked into those gorgeous emerald green eyes of his, I knew he was the one. My sweet angel still lives, and to think he would send me such a letter. After losing my parents 20 years ago, I had always been filled with such hate, such anger. All I lived for was revenge against the Garleans. But those days are done. Love has found me, and I will never let it go. Here, would you take this flower to him? Tell him I would bask in his love like this blossom in sunlight.
Oh dear.
Well, yeah, those two belong to each other. We didn't have to do anything.
No, we didn't. Not even a little.
Pretty much, Doodles. Did you... sorry, that's you. Never mind.
Did you find her? Did you deliver the note?
Oh, yes.
Yes, we did. And here you go. Athala's token of love. Nothing says I love you like a flower plucked from a field of rotting imperial corpses. Oh!
Classic.
A flower? A stalk. They say it symbolizes the bonds of love, you know. My sweet, sweet Athala, would you like to hear of how we met? Of how I came to meet an angel on the battlefield?
Not politely while planning
your escape from this conversation. Yeah, neither of us is listening closely to the tale of the angel and her healing hands. It is unfair to say that I saved her. No, she is the one who saved me. When next we receive our wages, I will have to get her something. A ring, perhaps.
By the way, if you say the other version,
there's no follow-up.
He gives the whole spiel. Both of them do.
God. Oh God, no. Yeah, I am not prepared for that.
And it is quite the read. It's quite the bodice ripper.
Welcome back. What have you to report? I see. It's not often I disagree with the Flame Sergeant, but I'm not so sure this man was some wayward thief. After all, the Resistance is quite expansive and comprised of many different groups. While the forces stationed at Ralger's Reach are the most involved in our fight against the Garleans, there are other smaller factions, some even formed haphazardly, who claim to be Resistance fighters if only for the chance to loot and plunder. It is imperative that this man is identified to determine who can be held accountable. If we had more recruits like you, we likely wouldn't have to worry about such things. At any rate, you've been of great help. If we should have need of you again, you can be certain we will contact you.
I took the materia.
So did I. Earrings are not going to help. No. 2 good quests deserve another. My dear brother, this somber sibling is looking to leave Castrum Oriens.
Pardon me. Are you by any chance an adventurer? Please, if you're heading to Ralger's Reach, I beg you, take me with you. My brother was a member of the Resistance, you see, and I planned to go and see him. Yet no matter how many times I explained myself, this bully of a soldier continues to keep me hostage here.
Hostage. I've had enough of your dramatics. No one is keeping you hostage. You're free to return home, but until the area is safe, civilians are not permitted beyond the grounds of this base. End of discussion.
Well, what if I were to go in the company of this adventurer?
I suppose that would be permissible. That is, assuming, of course, they consent to be your escort.
Then it's settled. Let's be on our way, shall we? The path south through the bitter mill is probably the safest. But, ma'am, I never agreed to...
You stood there. That was agreement enough. What more agreement do you need?
No time for you, Leshy! Castrum Valadina. That soldier was telling me Garland's built that fortress atop the bridge and changed its name. It's only a name, but it always starts with something small, or so my brother used to say. Piece by piece, they replaced what our lives with theirs. As time passes, people forgot. Eventually, what was once insufferable is accepted as normal. But enough of my musings. We should go on. Would it be all right if we rest on the north side of the bridge?
Yeah, we can probably manage that. Just look out for all the ant lions.
They ain't lions!
Something like that.
I sometimes wonder what it would have been like to grow up here. My brother and I were born in Alamigo, but by the grace of Rauger, we escaped shortly before the Garleans' occupation. We lived here for such a brief time, it's hard for me to truly say this was ever our home. My brother, on the other hand, had been up in arms about reclaiming our home for as long as I can remember. No sooner had he heard the resistance than he was rushing out the door and out of Gridania. Sometimes I wonder if he was right. What do you think? Home is where the heart is. Where the heart is? My, what a novel idea. Though I suppose in the end,
Really?
there's likely no true answer we can all agree on. I suppose we should keep moving. Would it be all right if we stop briefly near the temple further north?
She is migrating north.
Wandering vaguely all about, quite of her own accord.
Quite of her own accord, yes.
Oops.
Overshot a bit.
My parents brought me here once when I was a child. It seems my brother came here often after joining the resistance. In his letter, he would tell me how after every battle he would come to pray. He would stay until he regained peace of mind and stillness within his spirit. You have the look of a woman who's seen their fair share of battle. Do you have any such place to return to? A place to still your mind? We're working on it!
Yes, we are.
My apologies. That was rude of me to ask. I have no church or temple to turn to for solace, but I do have family waiting for me home in Gridania. Though I long to return to them, I must first see my brother. Come, we're nearly at Rauger's Reach.
Yeah, Rauger has a fair amount of reach.
We've made it. Brauger's Reach. I realize you must have places to go, but would you accompany me inside? My brother's supposed to be in a place they call the Recompense.
Right.
Oh, brother, I meant to come sooner. When they told me the news, I couldn't believe it. Why did you have to leave? I constantly ask myself, how could we have grown so far apart? Why would he refuse to accept Gridania as our home? I hope he would be a brother to my husband, an uncle to my son. Instead, he chose Alamigo, and now... I'm sorry. This must all seems a terrible bother. I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for being here for me.
Yeah.
And on to the other side!
Yes. Wade on through to the other side. Did everything go to plan? Bottle of antlion secretion. A liquid secreted by large antlions, often used for making disinfectants. Exactly what I needed. I'll be able to make enough disinfectant to last a while with this. Even the smallest of wounds can be fatal if they become infected. Can't let the Berber run out of the stuff.
Fair!
Which,
Well, I don't think we have enough time to start MSQ. I want to try something.
uh-oh.
Unless we did it already.
We're in trouble. She's gonna try something.
No, we have not. Okay. Sorry, Lise. We'll be with you next week.
Ah.
Now, this is a little tricky.
Yes. Yes, it is. And I think you do better with it in the regalia.
You think?
Yeah. Maybe you're just out of practice, but boy, it sure seemed like you had a way too easy time of this in the regalia. Jump puzzles. Why is it always jump puzzles? There you go. Almost.
Oh!
No!
Eorzea, you can do it. Should I try in the regalia? We can.
If you think it'll help, I think it'll help.
The problem is, it's kind of hard to find the center point in the regalia.
Yeah, I know, and somehow you did it in like one go the last time with Rayleigh. It was amazing. I don't know how you did that. I won't be too surprised if you blow this.
If I get this, I will be amazed.
You've done it before. Yeah, and some of the visuals are worth it just for that. But I remember you basically just bouncing straight up this after like 2 or 3 tries to get Rayleigh to this, and I'm going, how did you even? And you're going, simple.
There we go.
See?
As long as we don't fall.
There you go. See?
That was just so stupid. It was funny.
Yes. 47. Bloodstorm. Just when I think you're done. Set at the feet of the destroyer, this monument enshrines in stone the words of a high priest of the Fist of Rhalgr. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hells open, heavens weep, for no one soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach.
Thanks, Rhalgr.
Yes, yes, whole new meaning to car hop. Like I said, you seem to find it easier that way, because I kind of remember you had a few problems with it last time, and you switched to the regalia and said, I got this. And it took you like a couple of tries, but yeah, once you found the center, you just hopped right up, and I'm going, how? How are you even doing this? How? I don't even...
The sad part is I don't know how they did it. Apparently some people got really good about jumping the regalia up the Moonfire Fair Tower.
Yes.
It's like, holy moly! From the bottom all the way to the top in the regalia. And then next year they didn't have the tower. And then the year after that they had a debuff around the entire tower where you couldn't use mounts.
Yes. Yes, very, very sad.
With that said, it's time to call it a night. Thank you all very much for coming along this evening. Tomorrow we'll be back on Hareband and Rayleigh for standard shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Starting at 9:30 Pacific. Until then,
yes, everyone.
You all be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and we will see you here next time.
Yes, everyone, have a great night. Hope to see you here tomorrow.
Good night, all.